The best way to improve is to compete with yourself. The competition that matters is between who you are today and who you were last week, last month, last year. The trap most people walk into is treating the same effort, repeated for years, as improvement. You've seen this play out. Someone goes to the gym for a decade and nothing about them changes. Same weights, same pace, same range of motion, same story about locking in and making real changes starting next week. If you filmed them on day 30, after they had settled into a routine, and compared that footage to their last workout 10 years later, you would struggle to spot any difference. They stopped challenging themselves years ago. They stopped practicing improvement. They are repeating the same level of effort and calling it experience. That is where the phrase comes from. 1 year of experience repeated 10 times. And it happens for a reason. Most people have never been shown the architecture of improvement. They assume progress is about motivation, discipline, or some personality trait they either have or lack. In fact, improvement follows a clear structure. Hey there, it's me, Core, and you're listening to Exercise and Consistency from Fitness to Flourishing. Improvement is driven by 4 signals: intensity, volume, density, and quality. These signals are the difference between just doing work and actually changing through the work. It doesn't matter what the practice is: strength training, cardio, stretching, mobility, skill work, breath work. The body and the mind adapt through these same 4 signals. Intensity is choosing harder. This must be intelligently handled. You are not being reckless or dramatic here, just slightly more difficult than before. A deeper stretch, a faster pace, a tighter line of movement. Intensity is that moment you meet the edge of who you are right now, and you step past it by a small, honest amount. Volume is the practice of staying longer in the moment. 1 more rep, 1 more minute, 1 more round. You extend your effort when everything in you wants to stop at the usual point. Volume looks unremarkable from the outside. It builds the kind of endurance that changes what you believe you can handle. Density is the practice of compressing the window. Same work, less time, shorter rest, faster transitions. Density exposes how much time you waste and how much you can actually do when you move with intention. It's friction reduction, and it forces you to be honest about your standards. Quality is the practice of doing it well. Better technique, better posture, better control. Quality is the neurological signal. The body learning to do the same work with more precision and less chaos. Quality turns effort into skill, and improving skill leads to mastery. When these signals are absent, what you get is motion, sweat, the feeling of having done something. But nothing is being asked of you that triggers adaptation. This is why some people train for years and never change. They are moving without sending signals. Training makes the pattern visible, and the pattern extends into every domain of life. The signal you avoid is the signal that would change you. If you avoid intensity, you are avoiding courage. If you avoid volume, you are avoiding endurance. If you avoid density, you are avoiding discipline. If you avoid quality, you are avoiding mastery. Self-competition means refusing to repeat the same year over and over again. Refusing to live at the same level, doing the same things with the same effort, and then acting surprised by stagnation. The point is simple. If you want 10 years of personal growth and development, you need more than time. You need signals. Once you learn how to trigger them, improvement stops being a hope and starts becoming inevitable. In the next episode, we lead off this series diving into the intensity signal. This is the beginning of self-competition. If you're ready to practice self-competition daily, join the ACT Score Challenge. That's it for today. Catch you next time.